Out.
Get out. Get out of my swamp.
Don't care.
All right. Unfortunately, we're not gonna have the display to make sure we're actually still like working. But you know,
Kind of important.
well, I have this. This'll do. Alrighty.
Well, I want to see the chat.
You're gonna have to use your phones, unfortunately.
Too bad. Fuck the chat. No, I'm just kidding.
Because as you can see, for some reason the TV died for a second there. Good night. Alright. We're live already, so whenever you guys are
Can
ready.
we not see Eddie?
Yeah, it looks like you're not in
Yeah,
there.
you're not in there, Eddie.
Damn it, it moved again.
Technical difficulty.
Damn it, it moved again.
It's delayed.
Yeah, the load delay. It'll take a minute.
Oh, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, I
just
think a
like
little bit
very
more.
little. That might be good. I think that'll be good.
I could just use this over here.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh man, I can't wait to actually have a studio. Alrighty, y'all ready? Aqua, you ready?
I'm gonna send this to Alan so you could jump on.
Can we hear Aqua?
Where are you?
Aqua's not talking.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Just wanted to make sure. Hello, Aqua.
Hi.
Oh boy, it's picking up my shit.
Yeah, just.
My plan today was to snort seaweed.
What? Did I hear that right?
That's what I plan on doing.
What
Why?
brought that idea?
I'm gonna do it. I'll send you a video.
Okay.
What are the medical benefits?
I'll be the first to do something.
I guess.
Okay, it works. It works for me.
Said medical benefits, not aspirations.
Send it. Alrighty. And ow. I'm gonna just take a picture. Yeah, no. Podcast now live. No, nobody really uses this. Alrighty, ready?
Bambi.
Why Bambi? What the fuck?
Get
Okay,
up.
I'll take that as a yes. All right, going live starting in 3, 2. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to episode 59. I got it right this time with the Great Assault podcast. I was so worried I was gonna get it wrong when I was typing the title to this one. I was like, okay, but yeah. Again, we're not experts in any things we talk about today, so take everything we say with a grain of salt.
Entertainment, guys, entertainment.
As always, my name is Eddie,
I'm Eric.
I'm Blade.
Howdy, it's Andrea.
and joining us once again, it's
Aqua.
there we go.
There we go.
Everyone's on cue. This is the best we've done so far. The bar is set really, really low.
Extreme.
Hey, it's 40 episodes till 100, so we're making progress, guys. Dead ass. Hey, you weren't lying about the accent thing.
Wait,
But
just because
don't
I
you
said
always-
howdy,
yeah.
I said howdy's just a word. It's not. There wasn't much of an
It's
accent.
a Texan word.
But it's like sometimes it's bad now, but it'll come out. And I remember like a long time ago when we were playing with Panda, like she'd always say that she could hear it in my voice, and I was like, I don't mean to bring it out, but it just comes out.
I think it comes out of you the most.
Yeah, because like I was telling him before we started recording that it was just something I would do for fun. Like I just start talking like in a southern accent just for fun, but now it's like it's become
She liked
Like
Toy
me.
Story that much.
you just like talk about it. It just comes out naturally.
You're the
I don't
only-
mean it, but it does.
You're the only person I've ever met that unironically says howdy.
Howdy. And y'all. I use y'all a lot.
Okay, everybody uses y'all.
Y'all.
I
Y'all
do that with
devo-
strangers. It's better than saying buddy, you know?
Yeah.
Y'all.
Buddy. I like buddy.
Not when a guy says it. You're just provoking a fight.
I guess. You know
I'm
what?
not
I
your
understand
buddy,
that.
pal.
I understand that.
Don't call me buddy.
Oh man. So how have you guys been? It's been what, 5 days since the last one we did?
Not a clue. I think so. You were out, Andrea.
I was out. I was busy. My Sundays are getting kind of packed. and
Technically, it's
full.
still the holidays around that time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But hopefully, I don't know. I guess there'll be more structure in my Sundays, so I can figure out a time. So like, if we do something on Sundays, I'll be able to come. I'll try to figure it out.
Yeah.
Si se puede. Yes.
How about you guys? Anything new, Aqua?
Drugs.
Seaweed is not a drug.
You don't know
No,
that?
Patrick. Seaweed's not a
Have you
drug.
snorted it before?
No, I don't want to snort.
Okay, well then you wouldn't know that.
On episode 60 of With the Grain of Salt podcast, we're snorting. We're doing Good Mythical Morning. Can you snort it?
We'll put it in a straight jacket and make him snort. Ah!
Episode 69. Or is it like 67? Or is it 60 episode? I'm gonna take that shit in my grave. The voices. They tell me it's a different episode. I can't remember when the last time I had one of these.
Because you're always like, no more Monster for me. And now you're like, I want a Monster. It's an addiction.
Well, I haven't had a Monster in at least like a week and a half, I think. And then I don't know. Today I've been feeling good. I woke up. I got on the Peloton. Those like bikes, the stationary bikes.
It's your old job. It's your old job. Come back, please. This was a mistake.
I'm the one that quit.
You know you were thinking it too.
Not really. I like this. I like my current job.
Like a rom-com type thing.
As dumb as some people can be, oh my god, can some people be dumb? But yeah, I do like this job. I think, but I can, what's it called? Well, I mean, I've done this kind of job before, but IT really makes you hate people. Well, actually, no, not hate people. I think some, like, a lot of the people that I've worked with have been really like, look, I'm really sorry, just bear with me. I just don't really know this stuff that well.
Look, I just work here.
And I'm just, to those people, I'm like, all right, don't worry, I'll walk you through this. We got this. The people that think they know this shit are the ones that'll piss you off.
Fair enough.
And that being said, if you ever call IT, be honest, because people lie. Like, that's one of the first things you learn in IT is that people will lie to you.
Like, but about what? Like, lie about what?
Did you turn it off and turn it back on again? Yes, I did. Well, when I worked at Comcast, I learned no, they didn't, because I would tell them to unplug their shit and plug it back in. They were like, "Well, I already did this." I'm like, "Well, what I'm gonna do is when you plug it back in, I'm gonna send a signal to it, and that's the way. It's the first thing it'll get, and it'll be like a firmware update." I never sent the fucking signal. I just had them plug it back in, and it worked. I'm like, "You fucking liars! If you did this is what I mean. They will lie to you."
What if it just didn't work the first time? Does that ever happen?
Well, if it worked that time, then it worked.
Because I feel like that shit would happen to me. Like, I swear I did. I don't know why it works now.
There have been times where people fix their own issues, which is hilarious. I had this one guy yelling at me. He's like, "I can't find my remote. Like, I want to do this." And I'm like, "Well, here's how you do it." He's like, "Oh, never mind. I found my remote." And he hangs up. I'm like, "All right."
Sweet.
Thanks for nothing.
Easy call.
I've had people like that before.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I almost called someone a douche.
It happens.
It happens.
But was about to risk it all.
No, the worst I ever did on a phone call, this was when I worked at Comcast, was, excuse me, I was like still in training. They put us on the phones, and this lady was just like being impossible, and like I had no idea what the fuck her problem was because she didn't know what the fuck her problem was. She's like, I don't know, it's broken, and I'm like, well, what do you mean it's broken? Like, what's happening? What do you see on the screen or whatever? She's like, it's just broken. I'm like,
I don't know. I'm scared.
And then I was like, give me 1 second. I'll put you on a quick hold. I forgot. I missed the hold button. I don't know what I pressed. And then I like go over to the I lean over to the guy in the next cubicle next to me, and I'm just like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
No.
And she heard it.
Oh God.
Oh man, that was great.
Classic.
Actually, I can't believe I lasted 6 months at that job. I never should have.
I don't think I could do that. Like a phone, just talk to people. Like even at work, like I don't even look at people in the eyes. Like I don't look at customers in the eyes because then they'll stop you and ask you a question. It's like, no, leave me the fuck alone. I'm looking at the ground. I'm looking at my phone.
Oh, the trick is if they're looking at you, look at them back and don't blink.
No, because then they'll ask.
They're like,
They'll be
oh shit.
No.
Oh fuck.
No, like answer their question, but keep staring at them and don't blink. And then they'll be like, all right, hey, give me the answer. Just gonna I'll find somebody
walk away.
else.
And as they leave, continue staring at them until they're out of sight.
If you want people to leave you alone, make them want to leave you alone.
Have you ever tried like helping someone and then like walk them to an area, but when you turn the corner, just juke them and
No.
completely lose them?
That'd be fun. I can't do that
Do a
though.
meter dash.
Nah, because
Excuse me, she fucking bolts.
It's around the corner. I'll show you. Yeah.
I almost always have like a cart with me though, so it's like I can't because they'll hear me,
It's what do you
and
call
I
it?
gotta go back to it eventually.
Also safety vests. They don't fuck with you if you have a safety vest.
I wish. I've seen people with safety vests. They still get stopped. Talk to yourself.
Doctors.
I could totally.
That works.
Sometimes I do. Like I'm just, or I'll make noises to myself. Like I don't know. I make farting noises, or like if I'm pushing my cart
Like
and I like turn a
SpongeBob.
corner and I'm like skirt. I just there big. And then I don't want to talk to if I talk out loud, I'm usually cussing customers out. So in my head. So if I said that out loud,
No,
like,
whisper
no.
like disgruntled things like, I'll show them.
I'm gonna do that.
Or fuck with me.
Jesus.
Oh God.
I don't know if I told y'all. Did I mention this to you guys? I'm pretty sure I've said before. The thing we talk about, I lose track. I lose track of. My replacement at my old job has already quit.
Damn.
Shit.
Apparently, they were really stressed out. I'm just, and in my head, I'm kind of like, haven't done it for so long. I was like, what a bitch. But then again, me leaving kind of left them in a bit of a shit show. Because I was that one. I'm that piece in Jenga that's like keeping it sturdy, but once you take it off, you see the whole thing just like. How about you, Aqua? How you been since the last one?
Oh.
I need to take this off.
What did you just ask me?
How have you been since the last recording?
Too much seaweed.
I know
It's
it got to your brain.
It's the same.
Silly drug.
Fine, I guess.
So if you smoke seaweed or snort seaweed,
Yeah.
I don't think you'd get high. Would you get deep?
I'm leaving.
It took me a fucking second. It took me a second to figure out.
Do you get the waves of euphoria?
All right, I'll hold the door. You get out first. I'll be right behind you.
I think it's called high tide.
Oh God! All right,
I got a few more in the chamber.
It's the Andrea show now.
It's the me show.
Yeah, because she's the only one that's not making stupid puns.
Yo, I want
You
to
were
show you
not
something I got for my birthday.
EDC, I love EDC. Show me.
It's not EDC. I want it. I can start carrying now because I got good pockets now. But it's a new wallet. My girlfriend got me a new wallet, but it's crazy. It's super cool. Hold on. Let me figure this out. Shit.
Hi, Casey.
Okay, so if y'all can see, it opens this way. I have a picture of my girlfriend here, my hundo.
Okay. Yes.
See Wadi? Camera.
Hi.
It's on this side.
Social.
And then you close it. And then you open it this way. And now it's on that side.
Oh, what the fuck? Do that again.
Good. I'm trying to show the
Magic.
camera, but like, let me show y'all. So it's like this side.
Origami.
Oh, it's Alan.
I was like, no, that's
Oh, it isn't. No, this is my girl.
In chat, I just noticed.
This is Alan. Yeah, I didn't even notice that first too. Real quick too, cause look. I put my hundo here. I need to get rid of that though. Can't carry this on it.
flexing on us.
Close it. Open it the other side. And now it's underneath.
Oh my god.
It's a cool wallet. I had to show everybody. It's
It's like the Rubik's
Gar-
Cubes of wallets.
Garzini. I think this one has like a bunch of pockets for your cards. I don't know, maybe like $40.
I
50.
should think of getting a wallet like that.
It's really nice.
I've had mine for what? When did we have that trip to Austin?
A long
4
time
years ago.
It was when you announced Emily.
Yeah, my firstborn.
Crazy, yeah.
Now I'm on my third, guys.
I know.
Yeah.
Congratulations! I haven't told
Appreciate
you.
it. Yeah. Fucker. He was the best man at my wedding. Didn't even congratulate me on my third.
You should know I don't open social media.
Oh yeah, congrats.
And to be fair, I was with you like hours before it was posted. And you didn't even tell me when I was with you.
It's the rule. My girl has to post it first.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least be there when you tell us.
Oh yeah, because last time she
Yeah.
was.
Huh?
Because last time for what's your the
Yeah, but
second?
you weren't there last time.
No, the daughter, your second daughter's name.
Yeah.
What's her?
Elena.
Elena.
Yeah.
I think we were here.
We all made a toast. Yeah.
Yeah, and you brought her on your phone.
No, the first, remember, you told, I don't know what news you gave us that she wanted to be there, but she wasn't for it.
Yeah, my second.
That one,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
She was there for every announcement. Boom.
That's what we just talked about, Eddie.
All right, whatever.
No, this doesn't make any sense at all.
Is that the wallet? It's a cool wallet, man. You should try it. Garzini.
Why would you need a wallet if you have a purse?
I don't carry a purse. Fuck that. If it doesn't fit in my pocket, I ain't carrying it.
Where does your gun go?
It goes inside my waistband.
Can you have one at Walmart? I
No.
assume not.
I mean, as a customer, yeah. Yeah, take it, carry it. It's just nothing open. Nothing open carry.
Fun fact: there was never anywhere posted at my last job at Smoothie King that I couldn't carry while on the job.
I don't know. That could have been like a something in your contract, though. I feel like.
I read the contract before I signed it. There was nothing in there. And so
I would have stayed if I walked in every day with a long sword.
Oh man.
Not even like a sticker outside the door.
Hi, lovely lion.
no, the sticker that was there in the original store was never posted to the second one, to my store, and 2 was never part of Smoothie King's thing that they posted. That was from the previous
Oh.
restaurant that was there.
Interesting.
So we asked, me and somebody else asked before I was promoted. We're like, can we carry while we're at work? And they were like, I guess there's nothing that says you can't.
Bruh.
So I was
would've
gonna get a holster that goes under like my apron.
I feel like that's just like a insurance issue, isn't that? Or a liability to the company.
Could be.
I mean, I don't know who's gonna kill over a fucking smoothie, but
But even
Didn't
so,
you get a lot of crackheads at your old place? That would have been helpful.
Yeah, I
That's
remember when
true.
the owner showed up. While we were doing some like deep cleaning, they even hired like this deep cleaning crew to come by, and he was there. And this lady comes in, walks into the store, and she asks him for baking soda.
For her cocaine or what?
Pretty much. And he's
Just
like,
a tweaker. Just that was a baking soda.
he's like, sorry, I don't have any. And she's like, okay. And she walks out.
That's good. That's
He walks
good.
over to me. He's like, she just asked me for cocaine. I'm like, yeah, I think so. We always knew her as the prostitute from under the bridge.
Gee.
So
A real lot lizard, right?
Pretty sure you knew her well, didn't you?
It was stressful at times.
plenty of customers complained about her.
Oh no.
There was this old guy that we had to shoo away from the drive-thru pretty often. He kept asking for a change, and we're just like, hey, go away.
Shoot.
Like old broom and shit.
Oh no.
It was more like traffic cones. We would have to put
Like a
traffic
scarecrow
cones.
made out of traffic.
We would have to put a traffic cone in front of the drive-through lane so people wouldn't go in there, and that still didn't stop people. So we had to park our cars in there.
Oh wow.
I remember one time, somebody parked their car there, and there was just somebody just like honking,
Oh my god.
"Fucking move!" And we're like, "We're
Wow.
closed." Like,
That's not even on the vehicle and they're still trying.
You can't make this up, guys. You can't make it up.
Oh man.
I'm glad I don't work there anymore. Oh man. So, have you guys heard of, or like I know I brought this to you briefly.
Or local news?
No, it's not local, but that the Dallas zoo was closed due to a situation, an emergency situation, serious situation.
I saw a spoiler.
Okay, I'll play along. What emergency situation was it, Eddie?
No, it was just a code blue.
What?
They were like, one of our clouded lepers was not in its habitat when the team arrived this morning and is unaccounted for at this time. So they closed the zoo and they're like, fuck.
Well then.
And went Jurassic Park on their ass.
Pretty much.
Did they find it?
17 people died. No, I'm kidding.
I was like, what? I would have heard way more about it. Oh my god.
That leopard had issues. It was sport at that point.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no. Did they find it?
Mm.
Oh.
Bruh.
It's
Just
still on the loose.
Walking on its hind legs.
I mean, I saw it on Twitter
It's all
and I was
dressed
like,
up hiding as a person.
I wasn't even scoping it out on Twitter. I just got a notification on my phone. It was from Twitter, and it was like, the zoo is closed today for a serious situation. I'm like, okay, what is this? And then I look it up, and then I was like, oh, all right.
Well, what does a blue spotted leopard look like?
It's a
Fluffy.
Fluffy?
Fluffy.
Does it got like a long tail or a short tail like a
I
bobcat?
feel like it has a long. Actually, I don't know.
it's coming
Does
up
it
with.
just look like a
look
leopard
like-
with blue spots?
It's just clouded leopard. It has
Oh.
nothing to do with blue.
Clouded leopard. Long tail.
Yeah.
Long tail.
Ah,
Look at that
cloud
long-
leopard.
Yeah.
That's why he did it.
Yep.
Cloud.
Exactly why you did it.
I feel like that's like an honest, like a big fear a lot of people have going to the zoo. It's just, having fun and then an animal gets loose. Like I had gone to the one in Brownsville with Jackie, her sister, and her sister's sister-in-law. And, we had like 2 young children with us. And they're trying to figure out, okay, something happens. How are we going to do this?
Damn.
And I was like, I never even thought of that. That wasn't even like a legit fear of mine. And I was like, oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you suddenly don't feel like the apex predator.
Yeah.
That's why you carry. A squirrel comes up to you like, no.
Oh no.
He's coming right for us.
Oh my god.
Jump in front of the kid. I'll save you.
Just mag dump on the squirrel. Fuck.
That's every
really.
shot. I'm pretty sure everybody's gotten that. If you could choose, like, an animal to get loose, which would it be?
A dinosaur.
They don't
Agreed.
exist.
Oh, well, do
Birds
you
are
remember?
technically dinosaurs.
Chickens,
A croc.
Damn, she's got a point.
ostriches.
I want the
Ostriches will fuck you up, and you can't run away from them because you're
You can't
faster.
run away from them.
the meerkats. They're cute.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but they'll take your wallet. Burrow into the
They'll
ground.
just,
Hey.
they'll just be there.
That's generalizing. Eric.
Oh, they're distracted.
They're gonna steal it, show the other meerkats, like, if you flip it this way, it's there, but if you go this way, it's still there.
Flip it this way, it's their girlfriend.
This way, it's Alan. Oh, man.
Oh no.
We need to have Alan back here.
Honestly.
I think we'll probably be recording something on Sunday. That'll include all of us.
It's in the
Hopefully.
works. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot more. I'm finally starting to write something. Finally. But that's going to be a while because I'm a shitty writer.
One of my projects is making Blade's TikTok poems into heavy metal music.
Oh shit.
Where were you? I was at home.
Oh no.
Can I read some of it?
If you want, I guess it's up to you.
That's going to be Smash Poetry.
Right.
And now welcome to the mic. Eric reading Blades. I mean, your name is perfect for this.
Blade. What, like a couple episodes ago it was smut, now it's Blade. Blade's
Wait,
poems.
I mean, we're still waiting for the smut episode, though.
That's episode 69.
We should do it on my birthday.
We should try to time episode 69 with the birthday.
There you go.
What month is the birthday?
February 3rd. It's
That's
coming
sad
up.
as soon.
It's
It
Friday.
Christ.
It's a Friday.
is so soon.
It is on a Friday, so like she said.
If you want to do 2 episodes a week, yeah, we can time it. Oh my goodness.
I like that idea. That's a good idea. Don't pat his back. He got this.
I saved
If he
him.
doesn't make it, then, you know, it's alright. I'll clip it.
Oh, damn. That'll really beef up the podcast.
At least we'll show up on ABC.
I pet him enough to have felt like I did something.
So now
my,
you can
my
go.
conscience is free.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
That's just in Eric does enough for him to feel it. Kid number 3, everybody.
Well, the best man, everyone.
Well, if I'm the best man, why are you getting married?
What?
What?
What? Don't make any sense, man.
Never mind.
Is there some sexual tension over
quoting
here?
something. What?
Andrew, what's he talking about? Is it a relationship? Okay.
No,
Oh,
understand
no.
this.
I don't understand this now.
Don't die. Don't tempt me.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh, worry. I got to that part of the book. I read it with Valerie. We were freaking out.
What's remind everybody what this part of the book was?
Everybody. I don't think everybody knows about this part of the book.
But what happens in this part of the book?
Okay, well, I seen a TikTok video of a girl, like, talking about a book and, like, a scene in a smut book. And I got that book and the second part of the book because some lovely person brought it for me.
She say lonely?
I said lovely.
Oh, I was like,
I was like, what?
Red flag.
No. Okay, and she was like, okay, so she's dating the president, and the president's best friend is the guy that she lost her virginity to, which is the vice president.
As
And they're
one
both
does.
veterans. It's like they were both
Dick
in the
Cheney?
military,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And there's a part where,
Anyway, continue.
and then there's a part where she's like like getting it on with the president, and like the best friend walks in, but the president doesn't know that she already knows his best friend. So like he like thinks that they just met, but he doesn't know that they fucked before before them two.
Then she automatically connects to his Wi-Fi, and he gets suspicious.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
No. But I want her to tell him, because I want to know what his reaction is. That doesn't matter. And then they're like doing stuff, and he's like, oh, I should go, but like he has like a boner, and he's like turned on by it, because like he's fucked her before, and the president hasn't fucked her, he's just fingered her, and that doesn't matter. That was a different scene. And then he like the president fucks her in front of his best friend, and I think the president's gay. I think the president's gay because there's a scene where she like walks out of like the bedroom, and the vice president's on his knees for the president, and he's like gripping him up by the shirt, pulling him closer. It's a little pretty.
Wow.
So there's a love triangle.
Maybe.
Is it a love triangle? More like a
Fuck
you, Alan.
After she
Alan
fucks
put
herself, like,
50
in front
Shades of
both
Biden.
them, after she fucked herself in front of both of them,
Oh,
the
God.
vice president is like, oh, I should go, but he has a boner, and the president's like, pull your dick out and like prove to me that you're not hard.
What?
I think he's a little fruity.
That is very
And then
fruity.
It's an
And then
executive
like
order.
they were like at a really fancy like ball/dinner, so she had like a really nice dress on, and he was like, go get your dress, and then she went to go get her dress, and then she was like, give it to him, and then she gives him the dress, and he's like, didn't she look so hot in that dress? Like, didn't you think she was like so attractive in it? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, I want you to come on her dress and think about her. I think the president's a little fruity.
I think the president's. Yeah.
Sounds like a dictator than the president.
I think they're both fruity.
Give me that dictatorship. Oh, that's gonna be on the internet forever.
I wonder who's getting bent over, honestly.
Never mind. Reminds me of another president. Who? Which president are you
Joe
thinking?
Biden's my bae for real. I want him to sniff me.
He would, wouldn't he though? Like,
That's what he does to people. He
Yeah.
sniffs them.
yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
No, I think you're a little too old.
Oh,
Oh.
He won't know that.
it reminds me of that. I don't know if you've seen the polar bear from Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
That one video. He's like taking photos of someone. He's like sniffing people's hair. He's like, and then he just looks at her. Just takes a fucking bite out of her head.
Oh, no.
Polar bears are crazy, dude.
Oh man, I want to pet a polar bear.
I
Good
want to
thing
be a
last-
polar bear.
Are they going? They're dying out, aren't they?
Yeah.
Extinct?
Global
I
warming.
love how you just say it like, well, they're dying, so you better do it soon. Just not show
But like out of all the bears, that's not the one to be.
I mean,
I prefer penguins died than polar bears.
Penguins are cute.
I mean, so are
Polar bears
bears.
are cute. So
Yeah.
what's your point?
Have you not seen the Bonjour
Yeah, but
picture?
the penguins aren't gonna be able to kill you as easily.
Polar
You-
bears
hey.
are the
Yeah, but,
most
like, the
violent
polar
out of the
bears are
species. All they eat is meat.
Yeah, once they run out of ice, they're gonna be like, all right, time to ice you.
Oh no.
Well,
You're on
typically
fire
they
today,
eat
aren't you?
fish, but meat works too.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
I think. I don't know. I think I want to keep the polar bears.
Ooh,
Fuck the penguins.
I have a good question.
Hmm.
All right, so would you rather be stung by like 1,500 bees, or die by being stung by like so many bees, or be mauled by a bear?
A bear.
Bear. Okay, Waddy.
I think I might die quicker by a bear, so I'll go with that.
Okay, Eric.
I feel like you should go with the bees though.
Did you give me 2 options or 3?
Just those two, like dying from being stung by like 1,500 bees, or being mauled by a bear.
Well, you would die instantly with 1,500 bees. It wouldn't make sense for bees to
No.
sting
But
you,
what if
though.
they sting you one at a time? One.
If it's hornets,
Oh, that's what I'm
then-
about to ask. I'm like,
Ooh.
are they like in line? Like they're
like every action movie ever, or
are they like in line? Like they're getting the vaccine or something?
Oh no,
Bear. I go with the bear.
I'd go with bear.
I
Bear.
don't know. You can't run from a bear though.
Yeah, but I mean, if you get
You're
lucky,
gonna die either way. It's not a choice of
You can run
running
from a
away
bear. You just gotta be fast.
or play dead.
Well, you said get
Depends on
mauled
the
by
bear.
a bear, not
Yeah.
get killed by a bear.
But
so I'll
the-
take my chances.
the end
Whoa, bear.
thingy is
Whoa, bear! Don't go over here, bear.
The bear's
you're
like,
done.
My apologies.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Just throw it a bag of cocaine and watch it work.
Oh god,
Never seen
isn't that a movie?
That's a true story. Yeah.
Yeah, they're making a movie about
Cocaine
it.
bear.
Yep.
The fuck?
You know that?
Yeah.
No.
was this
Yeah.
by Pixar? Like,
No, I don't know.
No, it happened around the early 2000s, I think. This is where who was it? What is that pilot that smoked stuff for Escobar? I forgot the pilot's name, but he would do that. What do you call it? Dropping off cocaine and shit, and everyone else got the idea. So someone flew into an airspace, and then the Homeland Security is like, you know what, follow this guy. But they overheard it on the radio. It's like, you know what, dump the cocaine, and it was in the woods.
shit.
So a bear got a hold of that powdered substance.
Oh my god.
Alan says, I just found out like a week ago you can't outrun a bear. You'd think you could at first. I don't think I've ever thought I could outrun a bear.
Me neither.
But, is it,
I cannot run a bear.
Most people can't run a 5K, so I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
but does it just depend on like the kind of bear?
But like
You
big
cannot run
bear?
a bear. You gotta be
Because-
fast. You
Some
cannot run a bear though.
I thought I mean I could be wrong. I thought I've heard that there's some bears that that's your best chance to try
Koalas?
running away.
Panda.
But I mean this one just play dead.
Panda will trip and fall and die before it catches you, but yes.
Exactly.
Don't diss pandas. Pandas are very dangerous.
They're not very smart though.
They're very dangerous. Pandas are lucky. I want to be a panda.
They evolved to have like to pretty much have like the worst food source you could. That and I think
Yeah, but they're like super lucky. They ovulate once a year.
oh
They get
shit,
periods once a year.
it's a big period.
I know, right? I'm trying to be like them.
Somebody else say something.
Oh,
Something.
jeez.
Marinate in that, Eddie.
No.
No, I feel like you'd have more chance of surviving a bear attack than being stung by 15,000 bees all at once. Doesn't make sense for a bee to sting you though, because
but
once they're sting you, they
That's-
die.
That's not the question, Eric. The question is the end outcome is you dying. Would you rather die from so many bee stings than being mauled by
Which
a
is gonna
bear?
sound more badass on the news?
The bear.
The bear.
Yeah.
The
Like the
bees.
fuck you do to the
I
bees?
think the bees would.
Think the bees?
I think the bees would seem more interesting on the news. Because they'd be like, how the fuck did you do that?
Where'd you
I feel
find
like,
so
I feel
many
like,
damn
I feel like
bees?
it'd be like more common for like a white person to do it. Because they like to explore.
We should turn this to a movie. Alan, start writing.
No.
The typewriter.
No, not the bees.
Not again.
You know what?
I could write
Yeah.
a story about this.
Oh, we should. You should.
Eddie will be the first one to.
To die?
Yeah.
I was gonna say something.
He'll pull a Jessica.
Same.
Horrible
No.
fucking game. She pissed me
Hold your
off.
tongue.
I'm pretty sure we both know
Yep,
what you're gonna say. Hold on, let's see.
Not worry. You'll pull a Jessica.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, we were thinking the same thing.
This guy knows what I'm talking about. What? What? No more questions.
You there.
I'm
Next
scared.
question.
I got a question for you guys. Ring just announced their prototype for a drone that patrols your home. Would you guys buy it?
No.
No.
Terminators. Taking over.
I mean, it's not AI based. You like, what do you call it? You literally take the thing around your home like this so it could track the pattern. So it could do the pattern while it sends and receives. The camera footage. And it's an
No.
AI. Walks in on you while you're banging.
Hey, get a good angle, maybe.
Midway through, you
Ring
see-
off.
you
Off.
just hear-
Lovely Lion says no. That's weird.
Eric, imagine midway doing the deed and the door just cracks open. Goes in for the close up.
The door just like opens a little bit. What if you had
Alexa,
an apartment?
off.
FBI agent visibly mad. Like, what if you live in an apartment? It's just like just zooming around, you start seeing shit that other people are into. You know?
But it's
Or
just
like,
your,
would it be the
it's just
only
your
the inside of your
place.
apartment?
All right, then it just fucking sits there, just stares at your fucking door. Because then it's a privacy concern with all the other places.
You're not understanding what Eric's saying. It goes inside your
It
like,
patrols the
rooms,
inside of your
house.
Yeah.
So it'll like start
your
from your
bedroom.
computer over there and fly just zzz, and then go to your room and then come back out, go that way.
Think of it as an aerial Roomba.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking
With a
clean.
camera.
It doesn't.
It has a camera. It's
Does it
security
pay
purposes.
bills?
It was-
It's fucking stupid. I can, if I'm right there, I can see the rest of the fucking house.
Yes, but what
But
if
when
you're
you're
not
not
there?
there, and there's a bump in the night.
Oh, there's a bump in the night. Ooh.
So
no.
basically, if someone tries to break into the back door, it sounds the alarm. It sends the tactical drone there. It takes a picture of the dude, sends it to the police.
That'd be awesome because I'm having trouble getting through that back door. I thanked the guy. Like, you fixed it. Now I can get a new knob.
He's like, "Don't thank me. I already took some of your stuff." My form of payment. Publisher's cleaning house. No, I don't think I'll do that.
I like
I
the
don't think
Roomba
that's
better.
the future. Too. Security.
I mean,
That sounds cool though.
And the cops
No,
get there
that's
like an
not-
hour
sounds
later and
creepy.
start shooting your dog.
Damn.
too real.
Sorry, what'd you say,
Shooting
Arthur?
the dog?
Yeah, somebody,
creepy.
Alan said on the Twitch chat, and the cops get there like an hour later and shoot your dog. You'd think they shoot the drone.
Yeah, no, but they're stupid. They'll shoot the dog.
And the drone.
Now here's what you do though. You program it to follow said intruder.
Yeah, but I feel like that'd be just easy. Just psh.
Yeah.
Then the drone's like, but it has a gun.
But
Like,
you put a plastic explosive in there.
so it's a Call of Duty kill streak.
Picked the wrong house, buddy. I got 5 perks.
Put a claymore on top of it.
It's gonna be like the ones that they use in Ukraine that just have a grenade on the bottom and it just drops.
It's like those people that tape knives to their Roombas.
Oh my god.
It's eventually, it'll get you. That's so dumb. You just have to buy
man.
another one. Oh man.
It ain't it.
Buy a whole new house.
No, you leave the body there for other intruders.
As it decays and rots.
Feel sorry for the guy trying to sell the place. Don't mind him.
Oh no.
It's one of the features.
It was part of the deed to the land. We can't do nothing about it.
I guess since we're talking about death, I'll go into my topic.
Jesus.
So, Kurt Cobain. I was recently popped up on my feed, but do you think he actually committed suicide or not?
Or if it was Courtney Love that killed him.
Yeah.
I wonder what Alan's gonna write.
Alan's typing right now. I already know.
What do y'all think?
I need to look into it. Like,
I don't know
I
enough.
need to do some research on it.
I think he did it.
You think he did it?
Yeah.
Can you explain who's Courtney Love? Who's Courtney
That was
Love?
his wife back then.
His wife. And was there like a
Drama.
in the relationship? Was there like
Kinda, yeah. So, well,
Courtney loved him.
I don't know too much about the drama, but what popped up was how one of the top forensic scientists was saying that the circumstances of his death don't make any sense because in his system was a lot of drugs, heroin. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that.
Alan says actually definitely killed himself.
Well, the forensic scientists say different because he had so much drugs in his system that it's impossible for him to take all those drugs, take all the stuff he used to take the drugs, clean them out, put them away, and then grab the shotgun and shoot himself, because anyone with that amount of drugs usually can't even get the needles out of themselves.
Yeah.
What if you build up a tolerance?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, 'cause that's how that works.
I don't know.
But yeah, that he believes it's a homicide and that a lot of the case was botched. And then of course there was also an interview that was done on a person who was says that he was almost hired to assassinate him, but decided not to take the job.
What?
I want to be hired to kill people.
Well, you don't announce it on a podcast.
Kurt was like
I
the
didn't say
Jerry
I
Rice of
was,
heroin.
I wanted to.
Well, all right, this next episode's gonna be on the dark web.
Oh god. So yeah, then that was what I read up.
What does that mean that Alan said Kurt was like the Jerry Rice of heroin use? Okay, who's Jerry Rice?
He's the one that first chicken fried that rice.
No. Add a little bit of context.
Nice. Yeah.
Alan's gonna have to explain himself.
Yeah, we wait for the Jerry Rice explanation.
Would you guys? Have you guys ever thought of
yourself?
like?
I mean,
No.
kill someone, maybe.
I've always wondered like what it'd be like to be like a mercenary. You know, you're not a soldier, but you're kind of paid to be like that covert ops shit. You know, that under the table, don't let anybody know you did this sort of thing. Assassin. Maybe this was like
Maybe, yeah.
back when I was a kid and you'd watch a lot of movies that you really shouldn't be
Right.
watching.
How it all gets glorified.
Yeah.
Seems like it would be cool from the movies, but
At that point in his life, he was very much used to taking elephant-sized doses, is what Alan says.
Jerry Rice is a football player,
okay.
so I think he can afford elephant-sized portions of said drug.
Nice.
So
So how much seaweed does it take to get?
to get deep?
So stupid.
Jared or Awkward, do you guys have something?
Something not as dark.
Let's try to get away from.
Well, I have
Dying.
my Am I the Asshole if y'all ready to switch over today.
Let's go.
All right, guys.
Yeah, it's coming out. The text is
Yeah, I see it was there. It was there.
Y'all, hey, I heard.
All right,
Like a
guys.
Forrest Gump.
Is everybody ready for
Isn't
this?
that your water too?
No, this is mine.
Well, whose that?
You're ruining
Did I
the
drink any?
intro. What?
Okay,
Towards the
go.
end of the- wait. Well, Alan said most addicts towards the end they take incredible amounts of heroin and are able to fully function due to their tolerance being so high. Maybe.
See?
Who knows?
See?
But you never know because we weren't there.
There's always questions.
Yes, that's gonna fly in court. How do you know if you weren't there?
Well, she was acquitted, so.
Well, there's a lot of people who get acquitted who still committed the crime.
Like who? Ladies?
Nah. The
Anyways.
U.S. government.
No.
Oh my God.
This week's episode.
Case files. Okay.
I better not seeing drones coming by my house.
And
No promises.
the asshole. God damn it, guys. Alright. New viewers, in case there's any. Okay,
he got one.
Jesus Christ.
anyways.
Casey Anthony, big fan. Okay.
Fuck Eddie.
Oh no.
Fuck them kids.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
He's not allowed at Eric's place anymore.
No, we lost our. Yep, we got canceled.
Am I the asshole? Is a subreddit where people post their everyday stories. They want to know who was the asshole in this situation. Was I the asshole? Were they the asshole? Was everyone? Did everyone just suck? But
He, she, me.
there. Today's episode is: Am I the asshole for causing my coworker to lose a $500 tip? Boom. Yeah, that's what I do.
Never separate man from his meal.
So this goes. I am currently in my senior year of college. I am working a serving job at a mid-level restaurant. Bills typically $100 per drink for drinks, food, appetizers, and dessert for 2 people.
Main event. Yeah.
I have been working here for 10 months. My parents usually come in every Friday with my uncle and aunt. They are usually sat in my section and they tip me extremely well. Around $200 bills and a $100 tip. Just because they're my family. My manager has no issue with this as I do not give them extras or / more attention. I just treat them like a normal customer. He is aware of the tip, and my parents will usually order drinks at the bar and tip the bartender as well. So they spend a lot here. He knows them and talks to them when they are here because he appreciates their business. Unfortunately, my manager is out because his wife is sick, so he is on leave for 6 months. We have a temporary manager named Barb. Barb is very strict and follows the rules. Barb has been here for 2 weeks and has seen my parents twice. And she asked me the second time. When I told her it was my parents, she made a weird face. I should also note I have a coworker named Tina who hates that I serve my parents and get a huge tip. She was always complaining to my old manager, but he never cared. Cut to last Friday, my parents come in. This was essentially my cousin's engagement dinner, and also my birthday is soon, so I know they were planning on leaving me a huge tip as a present. I haven't seen my cousin or my grandpa in a while, and they were all excited to be served by me. I was talking about this all week, and talking about how I knew I was getting $500 as a tip because it's my birthday soon. The hostesses know them as well and goes to sit them in my section. Barb immediately intercepts this and tells the hostess to sit them in Tina's section. Not only was this my parents, but my aunt and uncle, cousin and her boyfriend, and my grandpa. I asked Barb if I can serve my family, and she says she is sick of me being unprofessional and I am hogging the tips away from the other servers who deserve it as well. Tina sees this and is very happy. My family gets sat in her section. However, my dad asks if I can serve them, but Barb says OP has some other responsibilities to tend to and wouldn't be able to give you her full attention. My parents are confused and I shrug behind my manager. My mom goes to find me halfway into their meal and I tell her what happened. Cut to the end of their bill. Their bill is around $350 and Tina is left $65 as a tip. My parents leave, and after the restaurant closes, Tina corners me and screams at me that I cost her $500. Barb steps in and accuses me of telling my parents not to tip Tina. I try to explain this was a present, and Barb scoffs and calls me a liar. I left, and I don't work until tomorrow. I feel like an asshole because I bet she was really excited to get the huge tip. I am afraid to go back in as people have been talking about it. So am I the asshole?
No.
No.
All right. What's your? Since you answered first, what's your reasoning?
What did she do wrong?
I'm not calling you out. I'm just like.
Oh, that's what you say.
We should just go like one by one and then,
I
explain.
didn't say you did call me out. I'm just saying, what did she do wrong?
Okay.
The OP, correct?
Yeah. Tina or Barb, whoever the fuck they are, they can suck my dick.
Lovely Lion saying not the asshole as well.
And they even requested for her, so it's like... And she lied to them, so it's also like...
I'm gonna have to agree.
She's a little greedy. Just a little bit.
Just a little.
I mean, it does seem kind of presumptuous, but like, I don't know what the hell the other person was thinking. That like, oh, now I'm serving your family. Like the family's just gonna blindly give a $500 tip to whoever just so happens to be the to serve them that day. Like, really?
It's not even just that. It's just like you lied to them.
But what do you mean they lied? They lied to them.
She said that she was busy. She wasn't busy with anything. When she said she could serve them.
The manager, yeah, the manager was like, because they had asked to be served by OP, but the manager's like, no, they're busy.
On it, like, not Adeline says not the asshole, but definitely unprofessional. If I was the manager at this job, I'd probably handle it the same way the first manager did, because they're still coming in, giving plenty of business. Sure, she gets tips, higher tips, but I mean, she's not giving them. If she's not giving them any extra attention, everybody nobody else is complaining about it, and they especially because they're also still tipping like the bartenders, like giving them their drinks. Then
sounds
sure,
just like a vendetta against the OP.
Yeah, it might be unprofessional, yes, but I mean, if everything's running smoothly and the store's still making money, that's the job of the manager. I'm gonna be like, fuck it, who cares? And if they ended up being seated with somebody else, I'm honestly, if I was going to a restaurant to visit like a server, like my friend or something, and I tipped them, I would probably I would tip them more than I would a stranger. I still tip pretty well. I like to think, usually at least 30%. If I'll bring it down if the service is bad, but I'll tip a little more to a friend, to someone I know. And if I don't know you, then fuck off. Don't expect that from me unless you're really good.
OP was really stupid though. Don't go boasting to your coworkers about, oh, my family leaves me X amount of money, this and that. Like, you keep that to yourself, you know?
That's what I meant by being presumptuous. Like, I wouldn't...
She didn't really do that. She only, told the manager about that.
No, let me see. Let me go back so I can make sure.
She said she was talking about it all week.
Yeah, she said that, but she also said it was because of her birthday coming up.
Yeah.
Not just because of a random tip.
While you're looking for it, Alan said, side note, servers/line cook culture is the worst. Servers are usually disgusting to each other, and it's a very dog-eat-dog environment. OP definitely knew the Jimmys she was rallying with her family eating there. Yeah.
Yeah, and she did. She's like, I was talking about this all week and talking about how I knew I was getting $500 as a tip because it's my birthday soon.
I'm talking about the other stuff, like where she was like, she gets $200 when they come. She didn't really mention that. But it's like she talked about it, how it's being, like, how it's her birthday money. And then they were like fucking her over and like, no, she's busy.
I mean, they could have just given her the fucking money after they left. Or like,
I'm pretty sure she got the money after they left. Yeah, but I mean, that's still, you shouldn't.
Yeah, but it's also like her birthday's coming up, and like, I guess I'd want to be like around her since it would be something special.
Yeah.
Blade, anything else to add?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I've said it all. I just agree with it all. Just, she shouldn't have been talking about it as much, but she did mention it was for her birthday, so still.
No.
She's still not the asshole, you know.
Your coworkers are pirates.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would you give that information? Oh, this is the map that marks the spot.
Yeah, but they shouldn't have expected, hey,
dumbass.
They're getting this tip because it's their birthday. It means I'll get it if I get their parents, you know. So, I don't know.
The consensus on Reddit is not the asshole. But I was going through the comments, and I like how I think everybody at least mentioned a little bit about what I was going to bring up. Let's see. She's upset because like, oh, you know, that she didn't get a big tip, but I don't know. I didn't do the math, but they're saying in the comments it's $65 for like a $300 bill. $350 is about accurate, or no? I'm probably wrong.
What percentage is that? What's it? Like 20% maybe?
I'm not sure.
A little bit more than 15, which is...
I mean, yeah, it's a decent.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still, she still got tipped. It's not like she didn't get anything.
And we don't know what kind of service she gave.
That's true. That's also true. And some people are also saying, well, how come your family just couldn't give you the $500 after work? Like, what the fuck? I find that a little bit weird. Like, oh, I really want to be served by this one, and we're only going to go here we're not even going to fuck your birthday, your real birthday. We're just going to go to your work. We're going to make you do your work, and then we're going to give you your birthday present.
It's more like you earned it type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like it's a birthday.
Alan says, tables that order like that usually leave like 100 to 60, leave like 100, and 65 definitely looks like a snub. The other server also let go of like 4 tables to attend on that one table. So she let go of 4 potential tips for just 1 tip.
Oh, okay. You know what? Then yeah, maybe. I do feel like the OP is very unprofessional, like y'all have said.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't really brag about that. It's your family. I mean, that's the only reason you're getting such good tips.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's probably one thing I would ask. Like I said I'd be like the other previous manager and just be like, fuck it. But I'd be like, just keep your mouth shut about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't believe you're surprised that the others are taking it this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, well, how are you so naive?
And if it's gonna cause drama, then I'm not gonna allow this anymore.
Look, here's this one. This person's they're going against the grain to say that everybody sucks here. So they're saying it's absolutely not your fault Tina didn't get $500. That makes sense. It's also not your family's responsibility to tip a stranger that kind of money or to follow through on something she wrongly assumed she was entitled to. Tina and Barb are delusional. That said, you shouldn't have bragged about your good fortune at work. Everyone there is trying to make a living. To be honest, your family using your workplace to give you a present isn't the best idea to begin with. Those kinds of things are better done in private. She's an asshole for getting it into her head that she would be treated the same as you, their own child. You're an asshole for bragging about a large public tip that your family should have extended to you privately as a gift in the first place. And I feel like, yeah, I really like that comment. I think that comment pretty much sums it up.
What would have been worse? For them to just straight up leave the restaurant?
Just not give her a tip,
Yeah.
probably. Or just not eat at all.
Or, what do you call it? Drag out that whole evening, spend 4 hours there when she could have tended 4 other tables and then tipped her
that would
$60. I think they're more petty than me, to be honest. We're gonna spend all night here. We're gonna only tip you $60.
Do that thing where you put the water under the money under the glass of water.
Oh, flip it over.
Damn.
I think, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I think they're right there. Everyone's kind of an asshole. Man, they're lucky they didn't split. They don't split those tips.
There was also some of that in the comments that some places usually just split. So I mean, like, you're lucky that you get the $200 tips. Usually, don't be bragging it because some places will
Oh, they
just
all like
split
put it in a pot and then distribute it evenly.
Yeah, I believe so, Wadi. I think Wadi knows more about that.
Yeah, that's how we did it at my store.
I would quit.
It was
That'd be
split.
so shitty.
The only time that it
I
wasn't
would
split,
quit.
one of my employees, she got a $40 tip from some thirsty guy in the drive-thru, and I was like, they were like, "Are we gonna split this with everybody?" I was like, "Go ahead and keep it." Like, it was specifically for you. I mean, I feel like we'd be robbing
Well,
you.
tips
so.
are usually specifically for you, not for you to
Yeah.
split.
Yeah, I mean, but usually the tip's like $1.
And I feel like tips, like at your type of old workplace, is usually for the person they just talked to, or like the one that runs a register. Or
Of course, if it was like table to table,
Yeah.
then I'd be like, oh no, you keep. They gave it to you. You keep it like that. It's just everybody had a role in that transaction, not just the person that was at the register. So that sort of thing. Alan, that would piss everyone off. Wadi was like, let's split it. I'm cute too.
I'm cute.
I told her to keep it. What are you talking about? Plus, as a manager, I couldn't get tips. So, even though I was the best at it, I'm kidding. There's a reason to get the raise. I think we managed. I'm still going to be doing some troubleshooting, but Andrea, you weren't here for this, and it looks like you're not going to be here for the next one either.
God damn. Oh, we'll be right back.
Shit. So, I know we were joking that I was going to die in this one, but damn, looks like it's still going to happen.
oh my god.
I'd tip you all day. Anyway, in an effort to bring this back to life.
I'm okay.
Pretty bad. That was pretty
I
bad.
inhaled some water.
Oh, man.
How would you clear your throat first and then talk?
Last time we had some technical difficulties with the mixer. There was like a lot of popping noises. I think we might have found the issue. It seems to have been like some sort of electrical issue. I spent the whole night testing this thing, and it seems to be fine now, but there's still more testing for me to do. So hopefully we won't run into that issue again.
Yeah, the hamster that powers the electric wheel.
Yeah, we have to get a new
Had
hamster.
a new hamster. It's hard stopped.
Yeah, you have seen those videos where the hamsters like trips and it just starts spinning like that? That's how we found it.
She lives.
Okay.
Have you seen hamster? Well, I mean, obviously you
I've
haven't.
seen
Like,
hamsters before, yeah.
have you seen like the different posts like on Reddit or something where like the different ways hamsters have died?
No.
Like somebody like
Oh, yeah,
takes
we
a,
covered that.
they have like a flash camera and they like, take a picture. The flash scares the shit out of the hamster and it dies.
Guys.
Poor little bastards. It's like, how the hell did they survive this long? Someone was like, they sneezed a little hard and then hey, it's Ayed. They sneezed a little hard and the hamster's like,
And don't a lot of people just throw away hamsters because they think they're dead, but they're like hibernating.
Pet cemetery.
More hamsters.
Wasn't that your hamster on the floor? It's crawling around. What?
Oh, man.
I wish I could have a pet inside here, but I'd be afraid of all the cables getting chewed up.
The cage is empty. Where'd it go? Everything's chewed up. Oh no.
How's the mixer? No problems. Yet. At all.
Yet.
Maybe never.
God, I'm hoping never.
Knock on wood.
That's
Is this
fake
real
wood.
No.
I highly doubt it.
I know that's real
Yeah,
wood.
that's laminate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh if that's what broke.
I would cry. When I was in middle school, my stepbro lost a hamster in the backyard and he came back after a week.
Hey,
Aw.
nice.
Sounds good. Did he survive after that week? I heard a story. This guy they lost their hamster while they were moving. They pulled like the refrigerator back, or I guess they were replacing their fridge. They found the hamster. It looked up at him and died.
Oh no!
Oh, man.
Wow.
Just like so hungry.
I think the first one, I wasn't there for this. We went to school with this person. He had the little hamster. They named him Hammy, I think it was, from
Hammy.
Over the Hedge.
Aw.
I think the story they told me was that it was the winter, I guess, and they're like, "Oh no, it's cold. We need to warm it up." So their idea was, we'll warm it up in the microwave.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
So they said that they put it in there. I guess I don't know what they put. I don't know, popcorn, and it just
The eyes are all pumped. But I bet it was still cold in the middle.
it's fucked up. Like people should I mean,
Oh,
you shouldn't
no.
leave pets like that with little kids, but like, oh,
The
it's
stories.
a fucked up world for hamsters, to
Poor-
say the least. When I was in elementary school, I lost my father in the backyard, and he never came back. Oh shit! Jesus Christ! I know
It's a
it's
big
on-
backyard. What is that, 100 Acre Wood, huh? Christopher Robin? Who was that?
Oh my goodness!
I'll look up the comments then. If you want to. Who's JPEG?
That's Ian. That's IJP Jen.
There you go.
That's
Close enough.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Ooh. Last of Us, HBO. Who is
I was
excited?
about to mention that. Yeah. It's a good cast, you know. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Me too.
I've only heard good things about it. Like people already have seen like the first 4 episodes or something, and they were like, "All good, everything's really good. The acting, the environment, the story."
Look, I'd rather have them not look like the characters from the game, but actually can act. You
Uh-huh.
know,
Yeah.
instead of looking like the character and just shitty fucking.
We've got the
Yeah.
duality of man here. Alan goes boo.
What?
Lovely Lion goes yes.
Fuck you, Alan. Lovely Lion, yes. Oh my gosh, I've been.
Hey, make a poll.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just what the 3 people in there.
There's 6 people. All right, don't be disrespectful.
Oh, I'm sorry. The 3 people that are talking.
The only thing that I'm kind of like ugh about was that I think one of the producers, I can't remember who it was, Greta Thunberg looking brown. Oh Jesus. Was one of the I don't know who it was, but they were like, like in the past it was like, oh fucking. First it was like money. You use money, like they make games really hard, so you can like put in more quarters to keep going because he died, and then eventually like I don't know, something like that. Like that Last of Us changed like death for like video games. Like it was a pioneer for something like that, and I was like, the fuck.
Huh?
Let me look this up.
That's weird.
Hold on.
Was it the producer or the
Most of us
director that has no clue what they're talking about?
I don't know, because Neil, the guy that made The Last of Us, he seems like a good guy. I don't feel like it want to be him. But so excited on Sunday.
Jeez, don't worry if you're not a gamer. The Last of Us will hit you hard. This one says you don't need to play The Last of Us to watch the HBO show. Okay, I thought it was gonna say you don't need to watch it.
They were telling the actress that plays Ellie, just like to not play the game, that they want to see like her own rendition of Ellie.
That's fair.
And
I don't like that.
no,
No, well,
I mean like I'm sure
if they're
like,
doing their own thing. Sorry, continue.
it's like no, that she's able to do her own thing, but I mean like of course it's there's like the directors like Neil, the guy who created the game, he's in on it. I'm pretty sure like hey, like if we're straying a little too far, kind of reel it back in. You know, Ellie's more like this, but I think Bella's her name. She understood her part. She said she ended up playing like a little bit of it, even though they told her not to. But that only
Such
good
a
things.
kid thing to do.
I feel like Ellie would do that.
I mean, I think like they should.
Yeah, like what Alan's saying.
Hold on, let's back up. But
Oh yeah, the spores aren't there, so they don't have to wear gas masks.
if I
I
remember
don't like
correctly,
that.
the reason Henry Cavill got like said fuck The Witcher and just walked off of it.
That's my
like,
bae.
Yeah.
Oh, she's still here.
But the reason apparently like on the other side says that they like that he was hard to work with and he kept trying to make changes and other stuff. But on his side, they were saying like he tried to keep The Witcher like as close to the source material.
And they
And-
didn't want that.
I guess. Well, I mean,
They didn't.
we've seen a lot of video game movies
Yeah.
and like shows and stuff that try to bring it to the big screen and they fuck it up like bad.
The guy that's gonna play the Witcher guy, he's so fucking ugly.
Henry Cavill's replacement.
Yes.
Liam
That's not
Hemsworth?
a move.
Oh, it's
I don't
Liam
care who
Hemsworth.
it is.
Oh,
It's not it. He does not look intimidating.
Henry Cavill's gonna do Warhammer now. That's gonna
They
be
fired all the
interesting.
people from
I would have
Black
settled
Adam.
for Enola 3. You know?
No.
They fired the people for what? I'm sorry.
From Black Adam, like they're gonna stop that. So he got let go from that show.
Oh,
That movie.
even
Oh yeah, he's not gonna be Superman.
from what I heard, he has the same manager as The Rock, and they both fired her.
Damn.
I think The Witcher should take him back. He's too fine.
A little I'm sorry cake.
I think it's already
Come
difficult
back.
to make like a movie about a video game series because I mean, like video games do like they're more immersive than you can ever have a movie be. Like, and that's kind of the thing, you know, good world building, story writing, and gameplay. You feel like you're in that story, and you don't. I mean, a movie can do that, just not to the same extent that a video game can.
Yeah.
And a lot of people would like. I don't. That's only part of the reason. I don't think that's enough to ruin a movie, at all.
I don't know, cause like World War Z was kind of good.
Yeah. Well, it was
The movie and the game.
I was like, that's based off a book though.
Well, so was The Witcher.
True, but they took liberties with the game.
I'm talking more like when it starts off as a game first,
Yeah.
like the Lara Croft or Resident Evil.
Super Mario.
Yee. You know. But that's Uwe Boll. That's Uwe Boll. All his movies are garbage. But I don't know. I like him doing. Well, Sonic was pretty good. Yeah, it was. But
Jim
like.
Carrey.
The Warhammer community is gonna be like, ooh, you better not fuck this up.
I mean, if you.
But then again, that's a lot of video game communities.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, the Sonic community. Like
They
Sonic
hired
community.
me.
The Sonic community is already kind of, yee.
But they should hire Aqua. You for what?
For making it a movie.
I feel
I'd
like.
make it a really good movie. Oh right, I was supposed to be emailing the lady from Twilight. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah, they're releasing another. They're making another book, right?
No, the book was already out. They were
Okay.
thinking about making it a movie. But I was like, you should make a movie of all them reuniting and like Jacob fucking Renesmee.
Oh.
That'd be good.
Oh my
That
god.
last part always made me
That'd
really
be good.
uncomfortable. And I'm like, oh shit.
Why?
Like
She's a furry, so what?
well, it's more like she's still fucking baby, and then it's like, oh, we're destined to fuck now. Like,
Well, that's not the point. They're
She's not
destined
a
to be in
baby.
love.
They grow up
We
together.
ain't nothing but mammals.
Oh my god, I got into this annoying white kid named Million, and he said humans, like people aren't animals. I don't agree with that statement.
They are though.
yeah. I mean,
Exactly.
it says in the Bad Touch. We ain't nothing but mammals, so let's do it like they do in the Discovery Channel.
Yeah. We're just smarter animals.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well,
we
we're
just,
kind of dumber animals.
Same. Yeah.
We just have technology.
I mean, we
It doesn't
made
make us smarter.
we invented vending machines to feed us, and people fucking get killed by them.
People get killed more by cows. Are we the apex predator? I don't know. I don't think so. Cows don't even have teeth.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. What? Ooh.
Oh no.
I mean, cows are
I want to get
fucking...
killed by a cow. They're cute.
They smell.
They're cute. Humans smell. What's your point?
Fair enough.
Have you ever been to an anime convention?
God.
I don't.
Jesus
I don't want
Christ.
to.
Depends on the context, I guess. You're not gonna say that to a bluebell cow. That one state fair.
What about the fluffy cows though? Those are
Bluebell
cute.
cow, like the
You ever
ice
seen the
cream?
fluffy cow?
Never seen a fluffy
No.
cow.
They're cute.
Pull it up, Blade.
No, don't.
It's too late.
It's too fluffy.
Clip. Thought we had a clip.
I mean, this thing doesn't fucking work anymore, so we can't
Yep.
just...
Did you try it again? I feel like you just did it that one time. Did
Well,
you turn it
yeah.
off and turn it back on?
They're like emo cows.
Yes. She lied.
Emo cows.
I'm gonna have to put that on the VOD. Emo cows. Could be worse. Could be DashCon. Ooh,
What's that?
Y'all heard of DashCon? It
Nope.
was the Tumblr convention.
Oh, God.
Basically, like it was a whole shit show. They like it was a what's it called, a internet historian video. He talked about two conventions early on. One was Rainforest, which is a big furry convention that was completely fucked up by the attendees. DashCon was a Tumblr convention that was completely fucked up by the organizers. So a lot of people that they said were going to come to the event didn't show up. They didn't pay the hotel in full before the event started.
Oh, so Fire Festival.
And had to
Yeah.
get... Well, I mean, there was something there. They had a ball pit that somebody pissed in.
Oh my God.
They had to ask people in the audience. They're like, we need to pay the bill, so can everybody like put in money and stuff. And the internet historian did like the math. He was like, there's like a good $1,100 or something. There was a significant amount of money missing that they most likely had already paid, so they might have kept that money. And then like it was a whole shit show.
If I was at a con and they asked me to pay, I'm walking out. I'm not gonna stay there.
Is that where Adriana Chechnik broke her ass? Dude, what you got a face?
broke my ass.
That's so... I can't watch that video. Man, not in the way they were all used to seeing. Oh my god. Okay, basically what happened on the last TwitchCon, I believe.
Oh, okay. Then I do know what
pull
you're
up
talking about.
And
I'm not pulling that up. I can't
Show the
watch that
video,
video. She was an adult film star that she was in a ball pit. She jumped in, and apparently like it was just super shallow with foam, and she ended up hitting like the concrete underneath or some like a really hard surface underneath, and it broke her back.
it was like a
your
display,
back.
like for.
Oh god.
You wouldn't be the first. Anyway,
It's like
she
eating
lost
the decorative fruit.
Apparently, she was pregnant
Oh yeah.
during when it happened, and she lost the baby because of it.
Oh
She had
shit.
to have surgeries and everything.
Could you sue? Because I mean, like,
Pretty sure.
it looks like it was all fluffy, and then she jumped in there and just bam. This
It
is all-
wasn't a matter of whether or not she could. It was more of a matter of who should she sue.
Say that 3 times fast.
Who sold the seashells by the seashore?
Sally.
That bitch. Which, why would you sell seashells by the beach? Can't you just find anyway?
I would buy them.
Why not find them?
That's half the
Why
fun.
wouldn't I do both?
Why not both?
I mean,
Like,
Pretty
why
sure
would
there's
you
no
buy a
seaweed
shark
in
tooth
them.
on a beach when you can go find sharks?
shells usually aren't trying to kill you.
Neither are sharks.
No. Stepping on
Get
them hurts.
rotated.
I rather suck on a Lego than suck on a seashell.
I've stepped on a jellyfish before. I slipped on it
I'll
like a
step
banana.
on you.
You would. Ian says, well, if she sues Twitch, that is basically suing Amazon, so good luck.
You're looking like a 12-year battle and then coming up with nothing.
I don't know. I just can't watch the video because as someone that has, like, seriously fucked up their back, knowing how much that fucking hurts, I wince at it every time, and it doesn't even look that bad because I've seen videos of people like snapping their arm in two or something, and like I'll wince at it, but I'm like okay, I can still see it.
But you can
But
still stand.
knowing it's her back, I'm just like I can't. I just can't.
I think I'd seen like it was all over Twitter and everything, and everyone was like, "Oh hi," and then it's like, "Oh shit, no, something's up. Like this is serious."
She wasn't the only one that got injured.
Yeah.
It was probably the most significant injury, but considering how much she lost, but I think other people like broke arms, legs.
Oh fuck!
Fingers, like- I don't have proof of that right now, but I do know there was other at least minor injuries.
How did we even get to this conversation? That's my question.
TwitchCon.
A comment from Alan.
Oh yeah, it was Alan that talked about her breaking her ass the way she did in the videos. It was the biggest story because she is a porn star, or was.
I mean, she could still be in business, you know. It's not in the ways she's traditionally.
Feet.
Well, never mind.
But she would stream, or what? Or was she invited to TwitchCon? Huh.
OnlyFans
I think-
or?
Probably a streamer now, right?
She maybe. I don't know.
That's
I don't-
curious.
I thought she was like a porn star turned streamer.
Oh,
Like a
because that
model
would
turned
make
actress.
sense.
Yeah.
I mean, like that's how she was there.
She might have trouble bending over now.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Can she still wiggle those toes? What the fuck?
Damn it.
Oh no, this
Who
is
you
our,
asking
this is our
for?
Twitch chat from now on. Jesus Christ.
And I like how Ellen like had like the whole name, her full ass name, Adriana Chechnik.
I don't know if that's how you spell it. I remember her name being spelled a way that I probably wouldn't be able to pronounce. But
Fair enough.
all right, y'all have anything else before we end this stream because it's starting to get into that weird side.
Let's get
No.
weird with it.
Alrighty, well, straight up from the Spank Bank. All right, and where did you learn her name, Eddie? I fucking read it on the fucking chat, Ian. You know, as a mod like you should be reading. Eh.
Almost got caught.
Good excuse. Good excuse.
Plus, like you said, it was the biggest story earlier. But all right, well, that's it for tonight, I guess. Fucking. He fucking lost my train of thought. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we are not experts in anything we talk about, as always. So take everything we say with a grain of salt. And thank you guys so much for joining us. Good night and take care. And I can't end the stream like the way I normally do. Can I?
Oh.
No. All right.
Still
So I'm
here.
gonna have to get up.
Oh,
Raw's still here. Don't worry about it.
Raw's still here. Son of a bitch. And I moved the camera.
Do, do, do,
Ow.
do, do, do,
Face
do,
it
do.
up.